your fancies a dance, this is your one shot. Could protest against the fallout, the nuclear wind, the pleasure that you spend your time watching your music videos. Acknowledge its power, the internet can free mankind instead of stupid cartoons to 3 million times. Upgraded routers download content faster so you can see more celebrity gossip disasters. Ignore the climate change, the floods and the oil slicks. Mining heavy metal so that you can double click on cats with captions. 9/11 lizard people, alien abductions. Cats with captions. The content like documents after redaction. Now don't need to come across as all superior just because I get emails on the war in Syria. But did you realise your government was acting so nefarious? Or were you busy typing, "What's this man? It's hilarious"? Years of distraction, face plus screen plus blue. Movies of your children posted up on YouTube. Took your eye off the ball, and now it's getting too late. The very same children live in a police state with cats with captions. The vacuous and fast up to the ultimate distraction. Cats with captions. Put your brain in a cast, put your mind in traction. Playing Angry Birds until 12:10, or else peruse material labelled top shelf. Smug titillation till your mind begins to fade, or cast men on pornography, down on foreign aid. A nation of could have been, all numbers sequential. A stunted generation of wasted potential. Hooked on trivia, a new breed of couch potato. All logged onto Facebook, writing LMAO with cats with captions. I think I made it clear that I don't see the attraction of cats with captions. Fucking cats with captions. Click on something serious, damn it, and take action. Thank you. That's not getting much use. I'm determined to work this into my set somehow. LED therapy. Come on, let's do a proper poetry one. This is called Lamb to the Slaughter, and the title and the plot come from a Roald Dahl short story, but I've spoken worderized it. Blunt force trauma, blood runs like water. Who would have thought? A life cut short like a lamb to the slaughter. Janet stuck abuse from her husband for years and saw her home life through a veil made of tears. A fractured relationship cracked beyond repair, but a tether only takes so much before it tears. Bob spoke with his fists, refused to understand that brutalising women didn't make him a man. One day Janet lashed out with the first vein to hand, a frozen leg of lamb she was putting in the pan. Bob went down, hit his head upon the floor, stone cold, no pulse and not breathing anymore. Janet suffered at his hands, so felt no remorse. So she went back to preparing the main course. Had a little rosemary, garlic star anise, then picked up the phone and called for the police. "Someone's attacked my husband, I think that he's deceased." Described the attacker, blue jeans and a fleece. Cue the CSI with the blue flashing lights, crime scene detectives dressed in black and white. Janet practiced her act, gave them the highlights. They conclude that a robber murdered Bob and took flight. Now Bob was an ex-copper, and Janet was familiar with some of the men in policemen's regalia. She met with their wives for weekly games of billiards. She was beyond reproach in the community a pillar. "You must be hungry," she said to a sergeant, "and dinner is ready, you must all be starving. So please take a break from searching in the garden and have some of this lamb that I bought at the market." Now the bobbies hesitated, but it was dinner time and the smell of the roast from the oven was sublime. So they all took a break and they queued up in a line, and while they chewed the meat they talked about the crime. "There's only one question," said Chief Inspector Gretton, "and that is to establish the type of murder weapon. A blunt metal instrument was brandished by the felon. A crowbar or a hammer is what sent Bob to heaven." They searched in the garden for a crowbar on the ground. They searched for a hammer, but no hammer could be found. A puzzle indeed, a mystery that confounds. Did the killer take it with him when he scarpered southbound? They finished off the lamb between shifts under the lights. As he ate, an officer offered up his insight. "I suspect that the implement is hiding in plain sight." The sergeant shrugged and he took another bite. Rosemary, thyme, glazed with wine or beer. Parsley, sage and onions, asparagus and spears. Roast for an hour till the juices run clear. How could murderer and weapon both completely disappear? Thank you. Sorry, this is a little explanation. It's called Freaky Dream. It's about a nightmare I had. I've sampled Jermaine out of Flight of the Conchords doing his David Bowie impression. Have you seen that one? Was it a freaky dream, Brett? Sampled him, stuck him on this track. It was only when I played it back I realised he sounds Welsh. So the Welsh guy you can hear on the sample it's a Kiwi doing a David Bowie impression. It's Buster PA! Till dawn becomes night, avoid mediocrity, my kryptonite. When time becomes tight, this evening I might just turn off the tape that repeats out of spite. My response, fight or flight on my landscape of light. Tell you where to get off, except I'm too polite. Believing there's venom in this spider's bite. Repeating the words, though the lyrics are trite. Purgatorial bust, dust to dawn. We know what we want, but we don't know we're born. On your sleeve your heart's worn, becoming the thorn in my side. Don't know that we're born, but we know that we die. Like an egg, my brain's fried. Don't put trying to disguise the other side to me like Jekyll and Hyde. All the methods I tried, eloquently described to a jury, convicted for crimes I denied. As I wait for the dawn, it was a freaky dream. Freaky dream. It was a freaky dream. I'm lost in my head, the flies buzz round my bed. Abdomen, thorax and 6 hairy legs. With eyes of blood red, I turn and fled. Too heavy to run, like I'm made out of lead. In a moment of dead dread, I hear myself scream. Paralysed now by the image I've seen. Dark compromise and proboscis that gleams like the needle on an evil killing machine. Creatures that creep, awaken from sleep, but there's still something pervading like the smell of rotten meat. Though there's nothing else here but the moonlight that seeps through the 4 walls and light from the lamps in the street. I pull up my jeans as parasites teem. Steps on stairs like the rhythm of a machine, leading my figure to the kettle that steams. Trying to figure out what the hell this all means as I wait for the dawn. It was a freaky dream. As I wait for the dawn, it was a freaky dream. A date, a description, another entry in a handwritten, hard-hitting biography. The simplest of philosophies, making no apologies for burning up the effigies or stealing from the prodigy. Play my game, inhale, you are my victim. A date, a descriptions of rules and restrictions. Bugs still crawl on the skin which is itching. Stand with a coffee at the window in my kitchen. This devotion drops in the ocean. The daily corrosion, a sickness in motion. Lean over the bowl, await a gastric explosion. Someone get me aspirin or ibuprofen. Let's just come first, cause choking is verboten. Find the equilibrium in neutrons or protons. Fretting and regretting all the choices that I've chosen. In dim grey light, this morning lies broken. Wait for the dawn, it was a freaky dream. As I wait for the dawn, it was a freaky dream. Now when I say freaky, you say dream. Freaky, freaky, when I say nightmare, you say scream. Nightmare, nightmare. When I say freaky, you say dream. Freaky, freaky. When I say nightmare, you say scream. Nightmare. Scream. Thank you. I'm getting out of breath. I've taken the slow ones out. I think I've realised the error of my ways. It gives me a chance to get my breath back in the slow ones. Right, this is a new one. It's called Welcome to the Fold. This was inspired on the trip to Cypress Hill when a friend of mine told me if you take the Wu-Tang Clan and you write all the lyrics down, they use twice the vocabulary of the next nearest hip-hop group. And I thought, right, we'll see about that. So this is my attempt to cram as many obscure words into one track as possible. It's called Welcome to the Fold. And this one's for Keith Flint, wherever he is. Like a canary, I take the space my rhymes up twice the vocabulary. Got to be wary, more references than libraries. Literary might I give my rivals a coronary. Fresh in the dairy, mama brings the noise to the yard. With the birds split the phrase from this blazing bar. Leaky card and feathered, so keep up your guard. Starring in the song until I'm in my graveyard. Lardy-dardy, we like to keep it arty. Picasso in prose, a Rembrandt with a Sharpie, starkly depicted, shake up the hierarchy, I feel it vivid, I'm seeing through a scanner darkly, partially obscured with the smudges on the lens, 10 US contents spilling from our pen, pop like pen peppers, the letters in this line will send you into paroxysm, streams of colloquialisms, artistic activism, I'm splitting light through a prism, I think that I'm doing this properly, on stage I am building my monopoly on rhymes and there's nobody stopping me. Well, not yet, I'm dropping all my energy, like I'm on Photoshop, set the scene, never losing the plot, ever controversial on the Irish backstop, a whistle stop tour and a mic drop, stop and search this dirt as I'm skirting the truth, choose life, choose a job, choose wasting the youth, we'll solve the mystery like a TV sleuth, I question conventions and my longevity, and I conclude the views in the papers of fallacy, peruse by the huge dumb silent majority, praising privilege, villains, and punishing poverty, on any moral compass I declare this hypocrisy. Anyway, I digress, I apologise, but there are times when I just can't help but analyse the reasons we do things, the changes the time brings, the Machiavellian manoeuvrings and modern kings, played out day to day in the tabloids. Build the players are compassionless androids, and most of them as likeable as hemorrhoids. That Reese Mogg makes me pray for an asteroid to crash into this earth, maybe worse, let the fires rain. From the sky and north by our collective pain of being governed by a crooked which is common. Criminals and thieves each one marked with a hoop flowing. No love in them, this profiteering avarice. I won't forgive them, I refuse to accept this. I've done it again, I'm done with the politics. Enemies are lunatics and Brexit is a priority again. I'm gonna disengage, I'm not legacy clips. What should be happy on days, not an apocalypse. But add a little magic to this iambic cake mix. Bring it in the oven, see if any of it sticks. Bring it in the oven, then liquidize it. Like Bake Off gone mad on acid. This how I write my scripts, the same script till I'm crossing the river Styx. Ain't the bowline on tip, I'll lay down mine. Chips for the last time, paying the speeding fine. Drinking the moonshine, crossing the incrossable line. A comical oracle sublime, improbable prodigy, preserved in turpentine. Sine wave, verbal rave was the signal sense. Forever trailblazing, set in the trend. Blasting out the accidents on that you can't attend. I'm blasting antagonists and leaving no loose ends. Blended by ingredients, lyrically deviant. Impact immediate in performance, I'm effervescent. On the stem, on the trailer, some rhetorical role. All told of the poet who came in from the cold. Give it soul, now I'm finding my foothold. Analogy smolder, hey, welcome to my fold. I'm out. Thank you. Right, what time are we on? Yeah, 5 minutes. This is my last one. Thank you for coming down. I appreciate that at the age of 35 or 36, it's a bit of an odd thing to do to try and launch my hip-hop career at this point in life. But thank you for coming and watching me try anyway. I appreciate it. Oh, cheers. This one's called Demons. It's inspired by Red Dwarf. In a couple of episodes, they personify aspects of the people, the characters' personalities, angels and demons, confidence and paranoia. The character aspects are made flesh, made physical. That's what inspired this. It's called Demons. Just pretend I'm doing the theremin. I hear a lute so unsettling. My demons knock so I let them in. Step inside one by one. On my doormat their feet upon a white flag as a door that the world was won. Grateful for my wall, stepping in from the cold. Bloody footprints in my whole handprints on my soul. PlayStation's crisp, a few crates of beer. Am I too welcome in when the demons appear? Let's get this console plugged in. Corona and lime. Just a few character flows joining me to pass the time. Toss a few ideas round, releasing some invective. Get a fresh perspective on matters introspective. Beers down, tin cans of pen. With demons like these, yeah, who needs friends? I stare at them, they stare back at me. Who needs friends when you've got demons like these? I look round at the faces, greed, envy and lust, self-loathing, looking back at me with disgust. My greed isn't fuss, cheese and onion or plain. But pride's busy bragging that he's boss at this game. Ask myself, is this analysis just another fad? As my temper gets a cob and slams down the joypad. My greed rolls a 3-skin joint to himself. My envy makes a point of stealing hooks off my shelf. Self-loathing is skinning and praising my taste. Subtly suggests that my life's been a waste. My greed laughs, spitting on the carpet with a cough. Why don't I have the strength? But I need to see them off now. Beers down, tin cans of pen. With demons like these, yeah, who needs friends? I stare at them, they stare back at me. Who needs friends when you've got demons like these? Beers down, tin cans up end. With demons like these, yeah, who needs friends? I stare at them, they stare back at me. Who needs friends when you've got demons like these? A meeting in my mind, a meeting in my mind. In my head is an ego, drank and dined. A meeting in my mind, a meeting in my mind. As I find its components so unkind. A meeting in my mind, holding by the ties that bind. Whistling blindly in the blind, negative traits are all combined. Multiplied so many times and extending in straight lines. Held together which caused crime, as it's turned by Dr. Frankenstein. Beers down, tin cans up end. With demons like these, yeah, who needs friends? I stare at them, they stare back at me. Who needs friends when you've got demons like these? Beers down, tin cans up end. With demons like these, yeah, who needs friends? I stare at them, they stare back at me. Who needs friends when you've got demons like these? Woo! Whatever. What do you think? Last verse. I take the stage comfortably, unaccompanied, compulsively voicing my thinking publicly, abundantly clear. I am the blackest of black sheep. I put it down to the company I keep. A hectic retrospective, direction rejected, cause appearances can be deceptive. Stage might skin, blood and bone. You best believe that I'm not up here alone. I got my greed on the drums, with a self-doubt on the bass that's loud that. I've been Richy and these have been my demons. Thank you.
Yes, what about that? Let's say it one more time for Richy. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. We've still got